Hello storytellers and story lovers alike, it is me, Melody. Welcome to another video on my channel. Today I would like to talk to you about all of the books I am in the middle of, and that would be two good handfuls of books that I am in the middle of that most of which are probably going to be just like softy enoughs until I get around to them in like 2 years, which is fine. It's fine. I would like to start with the books that I have like digitally, and I forgot to pull those up before I started, so let me do those now. 2 seconds, please hold. Alright, the first book is Grief is for People. I'm reading this via audio. I don't know how far I am into it because I film on my phone, and that information is on my phone. So, but I'm pretty sure I'm at least 50% of the way through. Grief is for People. It is a memoir, and it is about a woman who lost her best friend, and also, in the same, within a week, I think, also her house got broken into, and she's just, and some things were stolen, so she's just dealing with the loss of her best friend, and, just the invasion of, privacy and the theft of property in her life, and she's just talking about how it's affecting her. Alright, the next book I have as an ebook, and that is I Want to Die, But I Want to Eat Tteokbokki. See, I haven't read this book in so long, I don't even know what it's about. But I'm looking on Goodreads right now. Apparently it is also nonfiction. It is a memoir, and it's about a woman who records her dialogues with her psychiatrist over a 12-week period, and basically she's reflecting in micro essays. So that is that. So those are my two non-physical books. Let's get into the physical books. So, The Great Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. I've had this book for so long, and I have tried to make it past the first 3 stories, and I never can. So by the title, books I'm in the middle of, really books that I have started and just never, I guess, finished. Books I'm in the beginning of and want to finish. So this is something that I want to read. Obviously, it is The Great Tales and Poems of Edgar Allan Poe. So, not much explaining to do there. The next book is by Taylor Jenkins Reid, and that is Maybe in Another Life. So, this book, I think, I heard about on Coco Day's channel, I think, and what she said about it, there was something that she said specifically that made me want to pick it up, so I did. And again, I liked it. I'm on page 16, or 17 rather, and I just didn't get a chance to finish it. And so the synopsis is, at the age of 29, Hannah Martin still has no idea what she wants to do with her life. Ding, ding, ding. She has lived in 6 different cities and has held countless meaningless jobs since college, but on the heels of a disastrous breakup, she has finally returned to her hometown of Los Angeles. And I guess obviously it goes from there. So I bet it'll probably be relatable, and that's why I'm interested in picking it back up, hopefully soon. Alright, this next book is on the top of my priorities, and that is Jade City by Fonda Lee. What page am I on? Oh, there's no bookmark. But there is a tab. There's a tab on page 3. There's a tab on page 3. So I made it at least as far as page 3. And I was liking it. I was. But I just didn't have enough brain energy to, like, continue. But, like, I want to so bad. I want to so bad. I want to fall in love with the book again, and I think I might have a chance of falling in love with this. You know what I mean? And I want that. So we're hoping. Jade City is the first of 3 novels. It says, for centuries, honorable greenbone warriors have used magical jade to enhance their abilities and defend the island of Kikon, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, from foreign invasion. Now the war is over and a new generation vies for control of Kikon's bustling capital city. 4 siblings of the powerful Call family must prepare for battle, and the fragile peace between the clans is about to break. Ooh. So that's Jade City. Oh god. This is probably, because this book is in the middle of the series, this is probably the first book that I'm going to reach for. Currently on page 96 or 97, and that is Eclipse by Stephanie Meyer. I just gotta finish this and then finish Breaking Dawn, and then my Twilight reread will be over. I literally flew through Twilight, I flew through New Moon, and then I got busy, and I'm on page 96, and this is a thick book, and so is Breaking Dawn. I just want to be done. I want to be done. Everyone knows what this is about. If you don't know what it's about, obviously it's because you don't care, and I will not bore you. I will spare you the details. Okay, the next book is The Adventures of Amina al-Sarafi. Yes, by Shannon Chakraborty. I got this, obviously, book of the month, and I think, like, yes, there's a bookmark in here. I made it to chapter 2. So I finished chapter 1, and then after that, I was like, nah. Which I remember this one, I was still figuring out if I liked it or not, so this is definitely not one that I'm, like, rushing to, like, get back to, but it is something that I am in the middle of. And it would be nice to finish it, but definitely not a priority. Okay, this one is also not a priority, and I don't know if I'm gonna finish it, period, because I remember not liking some of the stories, and that is At Midnight, 15 Beloved Fairy Tales oh my god, that accent, reimagined, not reimagined, but I mean, if that's the way you talk, that's fine, because clearly I talk like that sometimes. But I don't really know where it comes from. Okay, so I'm on page 45. Here's just, I got it because I wanted to kind of learn as a writer, like, how I can, like, take inspiration from other stories, and I wasn't enjoying the writing, so this might be, like, a DNF-ish. Probably, well, not really. I can still read the stories and be like, well, I like these, I didn't like these, but probably not going to get to it anytime soon, but it is a nice book that I am in the middle of. This next one, oh, I was actually really enjoying. Like, I was impressed. I was surprised that I was enjoying it. I genuinely want to read this, and it's The Serpent and the Wings of Night by Carissa Broadbent. Like, I'm on page 51, chapter 6, and, like, the thing that I remember most about this novel is I was really impressed. It's been a long time, so it's hard to remember, but I was really impressed with the transition from, like, she was, like, sleeping or something, and I think she didn't know when she was going to be taken into battle, and then, like, the way that she made our character, like, the way she did it, the way it went from normal life to all of a sudden, I'm here, it was amazing. And so I really, like, think I'm going to enjoy the storytelling. So I do definitely want to get to this as soon as humanly possible because I feel like I could definitely enjoy it. And so the synopsis is: a human or vampire, the rules of survival are the same. Never trust, never yield, and always, always guard your heart. The adopted human daughter of the Nightborn vampire king, Oriya, carved her place in a world designed to kill her. Her only chance to become something more than prey is entering the Kajari, a legendary tournament held by the goddess of death herself. This next one is a graphic novel. I am on page, 12. That is V for Vendetta by Alan Moore and David Lloyd. This is probably going to be one of the easier ones, this one and the next one to finish, because they're quite short. So, a frightening and powerful tale of the loss of freedom and identity in a chillingly believable totalitarian world, V for Vendetta stands as one of the highest achievements of the comics medium and a defining work for these creators. Set in an imagined future England that has given itself over to fascism, this groundbreaking story captures both the suffocating nature of life in an authoritarian police state and the redemptive power of the human spirit, which rebels against it. I remember not really being so much into it, but I feel like I can get into it. So that's V for Vendetta. And last but not least, the one that I could just see myself really picking up is Tomi by Junji Ito. This is the one I'm furthest into, and although I'm not enjoying it as much as Uzumaki, I love it. In hindsight, I love it. I do. I'm on page 464. I've only got this much left, and it's it's such an easy read. So it's Tomi by Junji Ito. Let's see. Tomi Kawakami is a female fatale with long black hair and a beauty mark just under her left eye. She can seduce nearly any man and drive them to murder as well, even though the victim is often Tomi herself. While one lover seeks to keep her for herself, another grows terrified of the immortal succubus. But soon they realize that no matter how many times they kill her, the world will never be free of Tomi. So it's a really interesting story because they keep killing her and she just doesn't die. In some cases she multiplies. So it's quite spooky, interesting. Yeah, but oh my god, the video's over, thank god. I was talking fast because I don't have any more storage, so I'm trying to film this as quickly as possible. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment and let me know if any of these books are on your TBR or if you've read any of them and how you like them or how you think you'll like them. Also, you can leave the book stack emoji to let me know that you've made it to the end of the video. And I guess I'll see you next time. Till then, bye! Hello fellow storytellers and story lovers. I want to thank you kindly for watching my video. If you want to see more from me, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at MelodyCLane. If you're looking for someone to help you develop your story, I'm available. You can find more information on my website. The link is in the description below.